Wow, that was really spectacular. I'm sitting here with this woman right here. Don't worry about seeing the image. It's Annelise Collette. And thank you for performing that wonderful 2 pieces for us. And yeah.
Thanks for having me. It was
You like
a blast.
Is it warm enough in here for you?
It's so warm in here. It's freezing. I love it.
You love it, huh?
Yes.
I just want to ask a quick question before you answer questions. Are you ever worried about like knocking over your setup?
All the time.
All the time?
Oh, I do it all the time, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, seriously.
Okay. Really?
I've been coming up with, like, as I get more and more comfortable playing shows, I'll, like, move around a little bit more, and then I'll get dizzy.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll, like, knock into the mic.
Okay.
Or sometimes, like, my little instrument will, like, slide off a thing, and I have to, like, play it and, like, move it back over. It's very awkward all the time. I'm never thinking about what you think I'm thinking about. It's always, like, don't look like that.
Oh, don't. So you're like,
Stop.
you're like conscious. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I was just
It's like
curious.
a war in my head.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Be cool.
Be cool.
Be cool. Just be cooler. That's what it is.
Okay. So, how did you get into this particular? Because I'm old school. I'm a full band, all that kind of stuff
Yeah.
like that. So, I mean, like, how did you what brought you to that?
Well, I majored in theater in college, and I grew up doing that. And so musical theater was, like, in my bones. And I guess it kind of, like, it taught me how to write songs, song structure, things like that, like the classics. And then I moved up here to pursue it.
Okay.
And then I'm from Florida. I'm from Miami, and I had
Oh.
my first winter, and it was fucking cold.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to stand in line and wait for, like, 20 seconds to sing my song. So I learned how to play guitar.
Okay.
And I just kind of taught myself, and that was, like, my creative outlet, and experimented with a few genres. I was, like, acoustic, folk singing, and then I was in a horror rockabilly band.
Excuse me?
That-
horror?
It happened.
Let's hear about this.
It happened. Yeah.
Horror rockabilly.
Yeah. Horror rockabilly band, and we would sing about werewolves and ghosts.
Are you serious? Wow.
So dead serious.
Okay, you gotta
It
send me
was-
some of that stuff. Yeah, that
it's
sounds
gonna
very
be like a
interesting.
cult classic one day. It was just
Okay.
one album. We were called the Lunatiques, and it was just 2 of us.
That's lunatic.
Paying your dues. And then after that was like, I can't write any more songs about werewolves. So, so I
Yeah, you have to wait for a full moon or something in order to
Yeah.
write the song.
And I was just like, anything that had anything to do with horror movies, I'd be watching. And I'm like, I can't sing about Ghostbusters anymore. Can't do it. So then it just kind of led me into, I really got into electronic music. And next thing you know, I'm just doing it. And it really stuck. So
Oh, okay.
kept it up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool again. Now you guys know each other, right?
We do.
Okay.
We do. You can thank her fabulous hair on me.
Take a moment, ready?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes,
My hair.
yes.
Okay, yeah, shout out, plug.
See, look how
That sounds
big
really
this
bad,
is.
but you know what I mean. Just, yeah, I didn't mean plug her like that. You know what I'm talking about. It's just me. Just plug, plug her hair.
Her hair?
Not hair plugs. You mean that plug her skills and your skills.
Are you trying to say I have hair plugs?
No. The hair, you did.
I did her beautiful unicorn mermaid hair.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. That's
I
what
do
I'm
hair.
That's what
I
I'm
do
try-
hair.
And Natalie's the
Quicker.
greatest.
That's
Yes.
what I'm trying to feed you the lines here.
Yes, I do hair. I'm a fabulous colorist.
Exactly.
Is though.
Come see me at the Red Door in Union Square.
Yes.
Exactly.
Done.
So let's talk about this book that you're fabulously featured on the
Yeah.
back, called The Hottest New Artist. You guys have got to check this out. She's pretty damn sexy, I must say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us about this book.
I was asked to be in this book. It's called The Hottest New Artist. And their foreword has some advice about the music industry. We're all independent artists trying to make our way and don't have any record label behind us. So it's just, and then there's just bios in there of a bunch of people so you can identify with like a rock band or a rapper. Because you go through this and you have no idea how to do anything. You're just like, how do I get my music heard? How do I start playing shows? And they have some good, useful advice in there. So,
Okay.
and it's awesome. I'm in great company and honored to be a part of it. And you can buy it at your local bookstore for around $20.
Like Barnes and Noble?
Like a real bookstore, not just online. Yeah, that's like huge for me. I go places. I put my CD places. I'm like, I'm in here. You don't have to buy it, but now I exist in here.
So you have a CD.
I do.
Show us the CD.
It's me.
Hey, hold it.
No, let me hold it. Oh, I did it. I did it.
I did see.
I did it.
And there's what? How many tracks on there?
There is 10 tracks,
10
and
tracks.
they've been featured on
Yeah, tell us about
a
that.
bunch of TV shows and commercials.
Really?
Yeah, it's almost every song has been placed on a TV show. Like I did Snooki and JWoww on MTV and Jersey Shore, Mob
Snooki
Wives.
and JWoww, what are those? Candy bars?
Those
I'm
the
sorry.
girls, the fabulous
I'm
girls
old,
from
I don't know, I
Jersey
don't
Shore.
The trash buckets from Jersey Shore.
Oh, okay,
They got
okay,
their
cool,
own
cool.
reality
Oh, okay.
I'm
show.
very grateful. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Thank you for being
Thank
trashy.
you. And one of my favorites was Keeping Up with the Kardashians, a trailer for their show. And
They
I
live
was,
in a trailer?
I don't live in a trailer. The trailer for the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was watching TV at home one day, and I was like, "That sounds like my song." Oh, it is my song.
So wait a second. Now, do you get compensated for the?
Yeah, I get paid for it.
Okay, cool,
So I'm
cool.
starting to make money.
Oh, excellent.
Yay.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
so
great.
and it's great, and I get exposure from. They are syndicated in Europe and South America, so people are
All over the
spotting
world.
all
Oh, okay.
over the world.
Well, that's cool.
Not
That's
just
really
the
good.
internets.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
Cool.
Yep.
So I guess real quick, because I know personally, I know that you write your own music and you play and produce all your own music and sounds. For people who don't know anything about your music, describe it in a couple of sentences, what your music is, what it sounds like.
I'm gonna say that it's awesome. No, I think that it's electro pop, the genre. It's a little bit more on the poppy side, so a little bit more of your Katy Perry top 40. But I do it all myself, and my producer Stefan. I don't know. My personal influence is outer space. I'm kind of an astronomy nerd.
Oh, okay.
Like go to like club meetings and stuff. So a lot of what I write about, it's so embarrassing, but I love it so much. So a lot of what I write about is space influence. So I think with the electronic music, I try to have that kind of influence. Like what would space sound like? Nothing. But if it did,
If it did,
but
if it did have a
if it
sound.
did,
If it did have a soundtrack, it'd be your CD.
it would be my CD.
Okay, well, that's kind of I guess you answered one of my questions. I guess one last question for
Yeah.
me is so where do you want your music to go in the future?
In a perfect world, I would make enough money to sustain my life
Okay.
and pay all my bills. That would be like the most attainable goal. But I don't know, world domination.
World domination?
Yeah.
Oh, like
Why
Pinky
not?
and the
Shoot
Brain.
for the stars.
Sound like some Pinky in the Brain.
World domination. I just want to, just be able to do what I love.
Okay, well, the reason I wanted to talk about, the future is because I think we have the future of menswear.
Nice segue there.
That was so good.
Exactly. The future, I'm a professional, what can I say? A future of menswear with this particular thing called a mankini. So what is your take on that? I mean, as you guys are going to see there, I mean, this is, yeah.
I think it's vile and disgusting,
So uncomfortable.
and
to
I
look
am
at.
so offended by it.
I really know why are you offended. I'm offended by it because it looks like a sling for your dingling, and it would hurt.
A slingshot.
I can't imagine taking certain steps without like your sack falling out, and it's just and who is that for? What particular set of society wants to see that? Who wants to see
Greasy Italian men on a naked beach somewhere.
Yeah, but I mean that's them wearing it. That's kind of fucked up about the greasy Italians. But I mean, but do they expect the non-greasy
Frenchman?
Italian women to like that? Because who's supposed to be attracted to that?
I don't know.
I mean,
Just let it show.
And yeah, then the
Like
picture's messed up. The dude got mad abdominal veins and shit in his groin, and then the sack pulling
And
to the
his
side.
pubes are hanging out.
That's really ungainly. But I mean,
I would much rather see the penis than see it
so you
yanked
want
in that area.
pull to the side. So
Yeah.
the guy probably has a permanent fucking scowl on his face, trying to, because his joint is pulled to the left all completely. Yeah, that's the. But what about the colors? What about the colors? I mean, you guys got all these colors going on. What about the colors?
What about the colors?
I mean, does that help it at all?
No.
Does it just
He looks like he's bleeding. He's got like a red wraparound like appendage. It looks like swollen and irritated.
It
Yeah.
looks like a bad costume from a porn. A
Yeah, I
really bad
I just
porn.
don't get it. I don't understand the purpose of it.
Well, I guess it was so people like us can talk about it on the show and make fun of it.
I
Well, with
guess.
that,
So you're not going to be wearing that this season.
No. And thank you so much for coming down and blessing us with that wonderful music.
Thank you.
I hope I'll definitely be following you. I mean, I actually like that kind of stuff.
Thank
yeah,
you.
and I'm a
Thank
big
you. Thanks for
sci-fi
having
head
me.
too. Yeah, no worries.
You've got a gig coming up.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Come on, quickly.
Webster Hall's coming up. I'm
Date?
not sure of the dates yet, but you can
Okay.
check my website, AnneliseCollette.com.
Webster
AnneliseCollette.com.
Hall.
Check it out. She'll be around somewhere in this universe, maybe in the next universe, but definitely look out for her.
Yes. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Take care. Now get your ass out of here.
Bye. Thanks.